Hey guys, and welcome back to Saraphimknight Plays Dragon's Crown. This is part 13 of our Let's Play, and well, last time, completed a ton of side quests. That was basically it. A lot of interesting artwork, Amazons. Just remember the Amazons. And yeah, off screen I went in and finished the owlbear quest, so let's see what art we got there, and then we're gonna go through and conquer everything. We also finally found that sea serpent, which turns out my hunch was correct after I just started to give up on searching for it and asked the internet. It was like, oh yeah, we haven't ever looked there, have we? So yeah, it looks like...
Back again, eh?
Yeah. Alright, the owlbear menaced. Oh, look at the owlbears. They're so cute. Owlbear parent and cub. When owlbears were declared to be a menace, owlbear hunting became popular and their numbers dropped sharply at the hands of adventurers and hunters. Once their coats became sought after amongst the nobles, they were hunted even more intensely and they quickly became an endangered species. Some of the wise scholars point out that it is quite hypocritical that it was humans who brought these creatures into the world, and now humans are trying to slaughter them. We have done every side quest as up to this point. We have quite the full gallery so far, though nowhere near super full. That means there's a lot of stuff we're missing. Means there's a lot more to do after we probably beat the dragon, or before we beat the dragon. Which, don't worry, we'll get all our game, because that's the way we work. That way you guys can see everything if you want. And I may even, after it's all said and done, go through and do like a whole gallery thing where I just show off each gallery image one after the other. For the lulz. Alright, well we're going to the mage's tower now. Finally beat this place and figure out whoever the level 27 boss is, who are now 6 or 7 levels above. Which is a good thing, because these bosses have not been easy.
It now embodies all the fears Highland has of being conquered by the rebel forces which conspire against it.
All it kind of reminds me of is the concept of and now is when the real Dark Souls or Demon Souls begins, except this is when the real Dragon's Crown begins. Which, yeah, it kind of did, seeing as, you know, we weren't allowed to play online until just recently. Which is kind of silly, when you think about it.
Oh my.
It's kind of like, yeah, up to this point you're basically just playing the tutorial. Yeah, have fun. Let's get up the tower. Go find our spirit lady. And tell her we're gonna go down the other path instead of, you know, the path we've been going down for quite a while.
Enemy.
Man, these giant gladiator dudes, they're just huge.
Let's see. Simple. Outstanding.
Grab the coins, people. We need the coins. Alright. Hey, spirit lady.
The followers of the spirit. Which path will
We will
you
go to the laboratory that fuses monsters together and stop their infernal research. Man, I love seeing all that full equipment. That's like amazing. It's like, oh yeah.
You can access the laboratory in the upper levels of the tower by using the hidden elevator.
Which we've already used once before, except the last time we used it, we went downward. Although I guess that wasn't the hidden elevator, maybe that's just the normal elevator. And this is the hidden elevator. Man, they brought back the dead. Everything here, they're like, man, we are going to screw people up. I'm just gonna eat some food while y'all wait. Are we good? Like, is this it? Monster's gonna spawn? There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna go this way. Alright, so where are we at now? Oh, that looks evil and whatever. That one? How about yes? There we go, that worked. Oh, apparently we need the flying carpet. Well, okay then. Oh, I hate these flying carpet moments. I really do.
How bothersome.
Where's the monster? Bye. This isn't too bad so far. This is much simpler than a lot of the defend the item ones have been so far, or defend the ride ones have been. It's been like, oh yeah, you can't possibly do this, you're just all gonna die. Thank you, flying carpet, dude. I'll go that way in a moment. There's treasure chests that need to be unlocked. Like a lot of them. Like an A right there, man. An A. And then... gotta free the ferry, too. And then we're gonna go this way. Alright.
The frantic researcher seems to have abandoned his experimentation and
Oh god.
the contents of the beaker are shaking uncontrollably.
Oh god. It's a freaking chimera. I knew it. I knew it. Oh god, what casts the wind? Oh, it's the freaking goat. The goat knows magic. That is the way this always goes. No, freaking god damn, you made me lose my sword. Oh wow. Apparently the fight's just gonna pick up now. Alright, well I'm gonna eat for a second. We killed the goat head, it looks like.
The floorboards are moving loud. It feels as if we could put a hole through them anywhere.
We could put a hole through them at any moment. Apparently the lion doesn't want to die. Oh, we killed him. Doesn't matter. Lion's dead. We are badass. Dead Chimera is dead.
The Chimera, unable to move around in such a confined space, died, curled up on itself. The continued production of these monsters will only cause great harm to the kingdom.
Well, we kind of stopped that, didn't we? Aw, yeah. 'Cause we're awesome.
You obtained the White Talisman.
Only 2 more talismans to go. Unfortunately, the only A-level stuff is stuff we can't use. So alright. We now need to beat 2 more dudes.
You need 2 more talismans to defeat the ancient dragon.
Yes, I realize this. Did I pick up anything? Any resurrects that time?
How
One
can I
dude.
help you?
Well, he gets to be buried.
May they rest in peace.
Alright, well, let's go grab our other dudes. And dudettes. Let's make sure there's no more quests that became magically available.
Shall we?
One more drink.
My turn.
And then we will continue on to the next talisman. We're doing a good job of this talisman clearing thing right now. Kinda afraid we're gonna fight the dragon, he's going to completely wreck us.
What do you need? Which one do you want?
That is kind of my fear. It's gonna be like, ah, yes, here's the dragon. You are now wrecked. Any new quests? There we go, Magic Carpet Secrets. There's an old weaver who told me a story from when she was young. She touched the magic carpet, and from that moment forward, she dedicated her life to crafting something that was of equal quality. Despite giving her entire life to the craft, she was never able to duplicate the level of craftsmanship that was employed in making the carpet she remembered from her youth. She handed over what little money she had, entreating the guild to discover the secrets behind the masterwork. She would take it to her grave. I need you to go see if there's anything having to do with creating the carpet in the mage's tower where the carpet is kept. Oh, it's Arachne. Well, it's worth 10,000 experience points, and we can always use more levels. This should be pretty quick and easy to get, so... Because I think we just go in there into the magic carpet thing and we just look in the room. It's the only thing I would surmise. We kind of look over the room, find an item, and then we're good. Alright, let's go back to the mage's tower really quick. And we'll be quick about it.
The Mage's Tower, once greatly admired by magicians as a master used to get. It now embodies all the fears Highland has of being conquered by rebel forces which conspire against it.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh my.
Alrighty. Let's go in here. I don't care about the thief, he's not important. Let the mages disappear, and then they'll appear over here.
Oh, I can do that.
Alright. So we'll go up here. We'll run up. Quickly now, guys, quickly! There's got to be some secret in that room, then.
Oh yes. Voila.
Alright.
Oh my.
The followers of the spirit, which
We will
path
take
will
the
you
B path again. We will search the containment in the chamber.
You can access the laboratory in the
Oh,
upper
God.
levels of the tower by using the hidden elevator.
Accidentally fell off, but that's okay. Just damaged my equipment a bunch there. Seems like it damages your equipment a lot when you fall off. No, these guys aren't undead, they're like transparent people. I guess maybe that means they are undead, who knows, but... No! Oh, that was lucky. Eat my apple. Magical shield of awesome. Alright, let's see.
It's a dead end. There don't seem to be any stairs or pathways.
I wonder if I just open it up and that technically gives me the quest material for it. So...
Tiki seems to be intrigued by the box with runes carved onto it.
Can't remember which one it was. No, I don't want to get onto it. I want to freaking search. Where the carpet is kept. The only thing I can think of is maybe in the original area. I guess that would make sense, right? Right? Right, that would make perfect sense. Actually, maybe...
It's time.
You know what's something that we didn't think of? I bet there's something in that room at the end. Not the end, but the room after you do the magic carpet. God dang it. I'm so retarded sometimes when it comes to this crap. Should have just followed it and made sure there was nothing else there before I did anything else. I get so freaking impulsive when it comes to things like this sometimes. Well, you know, we're just gonna see. It's one way or the other, right? Right? So, I mean... let's just follow this to its stupid end.
Once greatly admired by magicians as a bastion of wisdom. It now embodies all the fears Highland has of being conquered by
And I'll just skip everything that's completely unnecessary.
What?
Oh wow, you can actually skip that room too. That's cool. I feel so cheap! So cheap! But I don't really care about being cheap in matters like this. I'll open the chest because let's see what's inside of it.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh my.
The followers of which path will you?
Yeah, because it says in the room the magic carpet is kept, so it can't be the underground dungeon part because that doesn't make any sense. That's not a room. It would definitely say in the caverns or something if that was true. So I just had to have either skipped over something or missed something by being too freaking hasty. Oh, ow, ow, ow. That's like an evil mage dude that looks like... oh, they clone you. Oh, that's what those guys are. They're clones. Oh man, I wish I had noticed that before. Alright, Tiki. Let's do this.
It's a dead end. There don't seem to be any stairs or pathways.
If I just wasted time by having to go back and then come back here again, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Mainly with myself, of course. Although it is kind of funny to be able to do this because I know where they're gonna come from. And to, like, you know, horribly abuse the system as I am right now. I will say, the fact that I'm slamming down on a magic carpet is kind of crazy. It's like, oh yeah, slam that sword down into the magic carpet, it's not gonna break it at all. Now that wheel right there looks a little suspicious.
It seems to be
And
a
there we
spinning
go.
wheel used to make magic thread.
Let's see. Voila!
I'll be honest, I may have cheated a little bit for that. Only because these kinds of things, like, have the trial error back and forth, annoy me a little bit. Especially when it's like, it's one of those things that's in the background. So anyhow, we were on the right track. It was just the opposite direction of where I thought it should be. We gained S bracers. Not sure if those are quite worth it, but let's check how good this sword is, and you know what, let's obtain them. I can always sell them in a moment. And then let's just compare. I mean, we got a really awesome sword right now that I think is technically better. Also, oh, those braces are just A. Physical resistance, ignore armor, 8% chance, damage taken minus 11%. Not really worth it. 66 to 88, freeze enemy chance, enemy item drop rate, max HP, magic resistance, I'm guessing. It's only 2 more damage on that front, so I'm not sure that's worth it either. Yeah, I think I just wasted some time on those 2 items, but that's okay. We'll resurrect a couple people and see if they are better than our current guys, and then we'll go to the next area.
What troubles you, my child?
I think he is better than our one. And if not, I'll just let him go.
May they rest in peace.
But then that'll give us level 34 everything, or 33, 34 everything, and then we'll go from there.
One more drink.
My turn!
Yeah, I think we resurrected the guy we didn't need. We really need like a 34 Amazon or a 34 Witch. Well, actually, a 34 Elf or a 34 Amazon. I really wouldn't want a Witch. Just because we already have a Spellcaster. It's just so much easier to balance the party when you only have one Spellcaster. Alright, so let's go in here. Repair everything.
Well,
We'll sell this item that we don't need. And this one.
what would you like?
And then we'll go ahead and go on to the next area. Well, actually, first we'll go to the Adventurers Guild. Complete the quest.
Back again, eh?
Magic Carpet Secrets. Ton of XP, and we unlock Arachne. Hey there, spider lady. Well, it is Arachne, right? Arachne. The spinning wheel you found in the tower belonged to Arachne, the greatest weaver. In ancient times long past, the poor girl's bottom half was turned into that of a spider to punish her for her conceit. Arachne later had a change of heart and lived quietly in a remote area, making beautiful carpets from her own silken thread. Despite her newfound humility, the beauty and magic of her carpets only angered the gods even further. Well, that's the gods' problem. Maybe they need to learn some humility, huh? Huh? That'll be level 35. Once we get that, though, I think that'll be really awesome. And then there's cover. Which one is cover? I can't remember which one cover is. Cover allies, 3 points, level 36. That'll be really good, too. Oh, it increases their attack power, too. I didn't realize that one. Alright, well, let's go to the stables and let's go to the next area. So it's gotta be... Well, it's only 2 places it can be. So let's see. The old capital's level 30, so it's gotta be the Forgotten Sanctuary. And do this in order, because otherwise we are going to suffer horrible fates.
In the age of the gods, mankind built a giant tower in a sacred place in an attempt to reach the world of the gods. And it is said that the entire city was leveled. They're here.
Well, as you can see, it wasn't quite leveled. It was very much damaged, though. Oh god, freaking statues of doom.
I got it.
Oh god. I bet it does hurt, my friend. Alright. Let's go on ahead a bit.
You meet a female warrior
Hey, lady.
who was injured in the battle against
Remember
the
you?
demons. She was sent to purify this sanctuary. A ritual to summon the Demon King is underway. She must place the holy seal. Which path will you take?
Temple of the Moon Looks. Let's go to where the ritual is taking place and stop the resurrection of Demon King with brute force. Yeah, let's do this the hard way instead of the easy way. I like how this is just like, oh, this is even a separate path. This is just
of the Demon King.
do this the hard way.
To stop the threat at the source by crushing the ritual. The demon realm's breaching of the human realm is causing an earthquake, and the ruins are crumbling.
I think we just need to keep going forward, guys. Let's just stop getting hung up on things. Mission failed. I like that. That's hilarious. God dang it, quit moving. What happens when you move?
They're coming.
Demons. Well, there's obviously something important we can do here.
The magic circle you discovered is most likely being used as part of the ritual.
No, 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 I didn't want to go into the magic circle.
You accidentally touched the magic
dang it.
circle and have been transported to the demon realm.
There is definitely something back there, but we might not be able to open though until now anyway. So we're in the demon realm. It seems like a bad idea. Why the hell are we here?
Pesky gnats.
I mean, I guess if we're gonna stop the Demon King, we might as well kill him in the Demon Realm. Which looks like a weird, shadowy realm of the real world. Which I guess is really, should be no surprise, 'cause that's typically the way the ethereal realm is pictured of any sort. In most fantasy things, it's usually a shadow
The Demon King is still struggling to break free from his bondage. With his power sealed, you may still be able to banish the Demon King.
Like how we just beat up on the Demon King. I like how we just killed the Demon King. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, we just killed the Demon King.
Enemies.
You thought we were joking? Yeah, we completely murdered that guy. We need to destroy these freaking summoning portals, because freaking hell. Way too many of these guys coming out. Alright, people get food who are not me, because I am good. So there's an O right here. No, we don't want that one. So I already know what that O does. We want Asa to see if Open Sesame does anything in here. Nope, I guess I just could have used the instant death effect if I wanted it for this room. There's another portal in here. Some bad guys. Apparently these guys all want to make deals with the Demon King. Apparently that's the idea. When you want to, you know, defeat your other empire, you make deals with the Demon King just because. Even though he's probably going to make a deal with you that he's going to break. Silly peoples. And that's a green flame. People grab food who are not me. Because I don't need it.
Unfortunately, the next highest ranking demon then appeared, hot on your heels.
An archdemon has appeared. Said focus on me, you son of a bitch. Here, maybe this will cover people. I'm gonna boost everyone's defenses equally. Good! Attack me! Can't do much against me. So everyone will beat the hell out of you. Wow, they hit him really hard. And we're done. Yeah, this wasn't that bad. This was actually pretty quick and painless. Holy hell.
One day, you have prevented the Demon King's resurrection and assisted in defeating his top demon, the Archdemon. The town temple will certainly inscribe your name as a savior, to be remembered throughout the ages.
Well, I am pretty badass. Let's be really honest here. I killed Demon Kings. I'm gonna take on the legendary Dragon of Doom and probably wipe the floor with him.
You obtained the blue talisman.
I mean... Well, let's do that one. That's nice. Am I that level? No, I'm not that level, so let's undo this one. We will obtain these two, we will sell this one, and we will call it a day. As far as, you know, treasure goes, we're not going to call it a day yet. We still have 20 minutes by my book. which means probably a side quest. Let's see what we can equip.
You need one more talisman to defeat the ancient dragon.
Man, we had the Valkyrie shield, which gives us a lot less damage from traps, a lot of stun resistance. See, that doesn't give us stun resistance, but it's 10% chance to take half damage. That's a lot of stun resistance there, though. Let's be honest. Decreased burning duration, item 9% of magic retribution, stun time reduced, chance of fire retribution, and less damage from draconic foes, which is probably a good thing. This can be the Valkyrie shield. And can also be our smothering hard belt. Let's resurrect some people, repair and sell some stuff.
What troubles you, my child?
I don't want a guy for the same class as me in my party.
May they rest in peace.
Poison ring, that's fine. Stalwart spirits. I wonder if there's at some point you reach that you just get like something really awesome for doing all that other than the Saint Martirosa thing and the achievement.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Repair all my equipment. Now to sell items I don't need.
Which one do you want?
Well, we'll get rid of this one. Alrighty. Let's go get our peeps. Check the side quest board to see if there is any, which there probably will be one.
Let's go.
Oh yeah!
Let's go.
And then go from there. Gotta love our drunk tipsy fairy. Anyhow, to the Adventurers Guild. There should at least be one new quest, more than likely.
There's the
2.
shop.
Informer. Aside from the magical religion Mordian, there are other lesser-known magical heresy cults. Of these fringe groups, the most controversial is the Hell Evangelists. One of them has requested to speak to someone from the kingdom seeking to expose secrets of Mordian. They say they must test the messenger, however. Only the one who can open the magically sealed door can show with runes the answer to where all living things go, can be acknowledged as the messenger, decipher the riddle, and act as the messenger. The room with the blue door showed death with the runes to obtain information. Destroy false god statue. A monk confessed his problems. It's been 30 years since he gave his life to the goddesses, hoping for inner peace, but he was fighting his lust all those years. Recently, Incubi have been inviting him to join them in depravity. He must not be allowed to give in to the demon's temptations. He has already flogged himself many times, but they still haunt his dreams. I want you to go destroy the statue of the false god in the Forgotten Sanctuary, that compound of evil, in the hopes that it will help him resist giving in to depravity. Well, okay then. We can do that. We're level 34 now. That means we should be able to learn the last of... Oh, level 35. Excuse me, I'm retarded. Although by the time we complete these 2 quests, we'll have more than enough points and maybe we'll be close to level 35. Alright. Let's go help this guy not give in to depravity and all that jazz. Maybe he just needs to party and get it out of his system. Maybe that's really his problem. I'm starting to think maybe he's just repressed. And the Incubi are just helping him, you know, get out of his repression. I mean, sure, they're demons, but, you know,
In the age of
the only thing they're really interested in is doing people. I mean, there are worse things. I mean, some of them may steal men's souls, but I mean, generally the idea is, at least from what I understand, they're really not interested in the whole soul-stealing thing. More so just the, you know, sleeping with people thing. I mean, I guess, you know, such an act of depravity may cost you your eternal soul in some random god's eyes. I'm sure there are others that would be like, eh, I don't really care. There are worse things out there. Such as, you know, eating children or actually hurting people. I mean, now it is totally possible the Succubi and the Incubi are, you know, giving birth to demonic children that fuel the armies of hell or something.
You meet a female, a ritual. Which path will
B, because I think they're both down path B. That said, show me the symbol of death.
To prevent the resurrection of the Demon King, you decide to stop the threat at the source by crushing the ritual.
Oh god, yeah, we don't want to... We just don't fight here. It's pointless to fight these guys.
And the ruins are crumbled.
Alright, so this is the room with the blue door, I'm pretty sure. We don't want to step on the portal.
What?
I don't think that was the statue of the false god, unfortunately. It might be down the other path, which is sad. My sound cut out a little bit there, like got less. Okay, so this is the room with the blue door.
The magic circle you discover is most likely being used as part of the ritual.
Now we do not want to fuck this one up. Although it looks like there's probably only one set of runes this actually does anything with. The skeleton key opens hidden doors. Alrighty. Guys, don't stand in the fire. That's a bad idea. Get over here. Alright, so we haven't done the request yet. In the room with the blue door, show death with the runes to obtain information. Show death with the runes. Not sure which way you do that. Die, where all living things go. Oh, hi.
It's my turn.
What? Does that one? Is the false god on the other path, maybe? So I don't see where it would be on this path. Well, that's got to be it right here. Maybe. Well, that doesn't seem to be it.
You feel air moving behind the statue of the false god. There seems to be a...
Oh, yes, so there is. You destroyed the heathen god statue. And there's a hidden room back here. I just had to click on it first.
Come at me.
Yes.
No, you're not stealing my treasure.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. That was good. Alright, well we're going to go ahead and quit the adventure then, because we beat both requests. Informer and a monk's struggle. That is probably better than the current sword I have. Damage taken, damage to objects, maybe, maybe not. Has a much broader range. Okay, we're gonna obtain it. We're gonna sell everything else. Then we're going to equip and see what it looks like, because I mean that's really the only option we got, right? Wintry Damascus. So the range increases a lot. Freeze enemy 6%. Enemy item drop rate, max HP, MGR, which I'm assuming is magic resistance. I want to say that's actually not better. I want to say that is definitely better once we actually are able to get it, but actually maybe it's just better than the Valkyrie one. Maybe it's not even better than the Valkyrie one. It's so hard to say. Oh, well, we're gonna take level 35 U. And we haven't had a 34 Amazon yet. Alright. Everybody else can go sleep forever.
May they rest in peace.
I've buried so many people. Alright, let's sell. Actually, I think I'm just gonna sell all the stuff other than the shield.
What would you like?
Let's repair equipment.
Which one do you want?
Yeah, I think the Valkyrie shield is still technically better than that other shield. So maybe I should just sell it. I don't know, we'll think about it. Let's go grab our dudes, we'll go complete these 2 quests, and then we'll go to the last place, I guess. We're gonna take Bill, Tobias, and Marianne.
All right.
Bye, Sterling. I knew you well, and bye, Dorothy. Alright, let's go see what awesome pictures we got. And by awesome, I mean one's gonna have succubi, so we already know that one's gonna be interesting. And then the other one is going to be something based off of the information about evil cults. That'll probably be interesting as well, let's be really honest here. Alright, Informer. You completed a quest and received your reward. 15,000 gold and 1 skill point. Hell Evangelists. Oh look, it's a tiefling! She more like looks like a tiefling. Okay, so she's a demon girl. The Mornian Splinter sect known as the Hell Evangelists has attracted many followers who are seeking spirituality and enlightenment. Yeah, sure. They had no socio-political agenda and were only seeking to further an objective understanding of black magic. However, there have been some recent schisms within the sect. The more radical faction does not seem to care for morals or common decency. Even if their interests in the kingdoms were aligned, working with this faction would not benefit Highland in the long run. As such, the kingdom has decided to cut ties to this cult. Wait. The Hell Evangelists were actually considered okay? I mean, they're not really bad people, so to speak. Well, okay, lady. The monks amongst struggles. Sinful succubi. 4,000 gold, 7,500 experience. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Actually, in some ways, quite tame compared to what I was thinking. Sinful succubi. Perhaps the monk's blind faith worked. Destroying the statue of the false god completely removed the temptations from the monk's dreams. Sometimes, those who discipline themselves the hardest are ones who are the most likely to break. The demons who wield dominion over lust can find the smallest crack in a person's psyche to tempt them down the path of destruction. It is likely that the monk will never truly be free from this problem, and the incubi's promises of otherworldly parties and pleasures may one day prove too much for him to resist. Too bad for him. Black roses and demon chicks everywhere. Well, you know, it is hell after all. I guess you'd be suffering for eternity. Alright, well. You know what? I think we're gonna call it here, because we're at 50 minutes. So guys, what have we done today? We got the blue talisman, which comes from the mage's tower, I think. Well, we got one of the talismans that came from the mage's tower. And we were able to get the talisman that comes from the unholy ruins. And completed a ton more side quests. I think we're doing a good job here. I think, well, we're gonna get the last talisman in the next video, and then maybe if there's not really a whole lot else to do, go fight the dragon. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys very much for watching, and see you next time.